I looked at the forest, said, my father and our ancestors used to get a livelihood. How can I get a livelihood without going there? I arrived on tourism. When we habituated the gorillas, we brought the investors to build the hotels, then there was a gap of marketing the gorillas because people would only come June, July, and August. That's how I came with David to bring in an application, My Gorilla Family.
So my co-founder, Fidelis Kanyamunyu, came to me and told me we need to do something about the gorillas in the Bwindi area. Initially, I just thought, yeah, well, we could use technology to create, more interest and visibility. The thing about gorillas is that there are 1,063 left in the world. And unfortunately, the masses out there don't know, and many don't even care. And we just felt that, technology is one way to let the world, not only know, but also get involved in the whole process of trying to save the mountain gorilla.
I think by us going for the name Home of the Gorillas, we're really looking at not just the gorillas themselves. There's the whole issue of One Health now, where we're talking about nature, environment, people, and also animals. So from that perspective, we said, let's look at it from a different point of view. How can we improve awareness of conservation issues, improve awareness of gorillas and the habitat in which they stay in, and then involve the people who stay around the Home of the Gorillas. If tourism improves, the gorillas are kept healthy, people within the community also stand to benefit through tourism, bringing out the arts and crafts, and also supplying things to the hotels within the Bwindi, and business actually starts moving. So at the end of the day, it is actually a business and supported by the not-for-profit organizations. It shouldn't be the other way around, where the not-for-profit organizations are really taking the forefront. So when we start treating it as a business, I think we all stand to benefit, people around the Home of the Gorillas and the economy at large.
Paka bajenye vitu gani bakankaha bakatusigira nkako onye niko tubonaga ubuniga tukajibona twazayo turabona abajenyi tubizeyo nkeje mikono yitu batusigiramo n'akasente tubone akasabundi tubone n'umwonyo tubone n'aka uniform kabana.
As an organization and in accordance with our mission statement, we conserve in partnership with the neighboring communities for the benefit of stakeholders like Home of the Gorillas and the local communities. And the local communities are supposed to benefit from the presence of Mugahinga. The Home of the Gorilla initiative, we highly embrace it. Because even given the fact that we are still within the COVID-19 period and the shocks that has accompanied this period in terms of revenue generation, as an organization, our revenues, I can say they nosedived from a very big, big monies, and now we are getting very, very small revenues that cannot support conservation. So, Home of Gorilla initiative comes in handy to supplement our efforts in conserving this important habitat for gorillas.
Thanks to Uganda Wildlife Authority, we actually have exclusive access to the gorillas. The rangers, the people who know the gorillas best and are with them all the time, have been trained to actually film them and collect the footage, which they do every week at the different gates. So the footage is collected, it's sent to Kampala and sent to the creative team who review it, script it, and get the voiceovers done. So it is a very detailed and quite tedious process, but it is so enjoyable. I'm always amazed when I watch the footage that is collected at just how similar to us the gorillas are.
The mere fact that all information is collected together is exciting enough for me, because I like organized information, right? But for most other people, right, the things I reckon they'll enjoy will be like the videos of these little gorillas, creating like that connection with the different families, right? Because you may not be able to like trek and see all the 20 or 30 families, but from your app, just from your phone, maybe you're at home, you watch the little baby gorillas and their parents, and they're playing and they're eating. And I think that's, to me, even out of a technology standpoint, right, is the most interesting part of the app.
The home of the Gorilla Initiative is intended to let the world know the mountain gorillas, their habitats, and the people around who are actually helping us to conserve them, the staff, but also the communities. And this provides information to the world about mountain gorillas, about conservation, about the challenges Uganda Wildlife Authority is facing. And so it fits in very well with our mandate, that is to conserve the wildlife, because as the people know, there are likely to be two things. There will be more conservation happening, not only of mountain gorillas, but all wildlife and vegetation. But also it will attract people who can visit and look at the mountain gorillas and the other things that we have in Uganda that are beautiful to see. And when they visit, they pay a small fee that aggregated together provides the resources that we need to do more conservation. So the Home of a Gorilla campaign is something that we are really excited about, because we know it will provide support for us.